the Loch Ness Monster took Sawyer on a trip across the island to an important new place in island mythology. But before they got there, there was a couple interesting encounters, including that moment when Sawyer pulled a gun on fake Locke.
Well, that doesn't sound like a happy ending.
It ain't.
I love that moment. I thought Locke was so badass and cool.
What's on your mind, James?
I think that scene could have been just even a hair better if Sawyer unloaded him and just a bullet right at him and just pinged off him, and then Locke just went, "You got that out of your system? All right, let's go."
I totally thought the same thing. I was sitting there yelling at the screen, shoot him! Yeah. Because we're bloodthirsty that way.
Smokey goes and chases after the young boy. Hey! Sawyer has the moment with Richard Alpert.
What the hell are you doing here?
When they both reconvene.
Who are you talking to?
That was like one of my favorite moments of the episode.
Nobody?
I'm conning you.
What kid?
I'm conning you. Well played, sirs.
Right.
Then they got to the cliff and they got to the ladder.
Now we go down.
You know, you had that moment with the gun, but then when he got to the edge with the ladder, didn't you feel like he was about to just take that ladder and just push Smokey away?
Coming, Dave!
Yeah, I got a sense there that maybe he was going to make a move and kill him there.
Right.
But I also, similarly, got a sense that once Sawyer started climbing down the ladder and it started giving away and it was going to break, then I thought, oh, well, maybe Locke did something to the ladder that was going to cause Sawyer to fall and go boom.
Was this about the rules too, where I can create a situation where he dies, I just can't kill him?
I thought the same thing too.
Or he was going to set him up to be saved. Now you can trust me.
Right.
I'm your guy. Look who just hooked you up on Jacob's Ladder.
Speaking of Jacob's Ladder,
Speaking of Jacob's Ladder.
what musical cue came to mind when you saw,
I know exactly
ladder
where you're going with
leading to
this.
Jacob's
Yep.
cave, Jacob's Ladder? What were you thinking? Should we say it on three?
On three. 1, 2, 3.
Huey
Rush.
Lewis in the News.
No, Permanent Waves, dude. That's like the best album. Jacob's Ladder's like 7 minutes of just awesome.
The clouds prepare for battle.
The hell is that?
In the dark and brooding silence. Bruised and sullen storm clouds.
What? Nothing.
Have the light of day obscured me.
No way. It's totally Jacob's Ladder, track 1 from the Huey Lewis in the News album.
No, it's not.
4.
It's not.
Sing along, save some money, join the chosen few.
He's recruiting.
Hey, mister, I'm not in a hurry, and I don't wanna be like you.
I'm not going anywhere with you.
I'm very sorry I murdered him.
All I want from tomorrow
Ben Linus, European history.
is to get it better than today.
Locke is number 4.
Right, and this
It's
is
a
spelled
Locke episode?
F-O-R-E. That's totally different. America, you vote. Huey Lewis or Rush?
Go.
Just another fallen angel, trying to get through the night.
Don't tell me what I can't do!
On a serious note, or semi-serious crazy Doc Jensen theorizing note, I did wonder about Jacob's Ladder. Was this some kind of implied nod or metaphor to the whole sort of biblical notion of Jacob's Ladder? But I also wondered if it was maybe a nod to the movie Jacob's Ladder.
Anybody home?
Who are you?
These mythological answers that they were providing, it was like a rush. It felt so good to get these. And then it was tempered a little bit with like, well, is this even true?
Yeah.
Is he just putting up a smoke screen? And I know what I just did there, and it was kind of awesome.
Bravo.
Yeah.
Bravo.
Hell yes.